Paul Newby had no authority to say, stop running these ads, or I'm not going to take the money from the Republican State Leadership Council or anything. He had no authority to do that. He didn't do that. So you're asking someone to recuse himself on the basis of actions that were done by other people, but not him. And I do not think that is relevant, that there is a requirement that occur. I don't think that's the standard we want to set. I don't think it's a standard that will be set. So I think the people who are arguing for Justice Newby's recusal, I think they sort of know their argument's not going to work, but they're trying desperately to get the Republican redistricting maps thrown out.
Clearly, politics at play as a motivating factor in the challenge and the motion requesting his recusal. But does that mean that there is no legal merit or precedent to that?
Well, there is a U.S. Supreme Court decision that comes out of West Virginia that argued that a high court judge who benefited from campaign contributions from someone who had an interest in a case should recuse himself. But again, we're talking about something where the justice in question, Paul Newby, took no action whatsoever. He had nothing to do with the expenditures that were made on his behalf. And surely you can't have a system where judges can be forced to recuse themselves on the basis of what other people do, that the judge has no authority or control over. That is not a system we would want. That would invite lots of gamesmanship that I don't think either side really wants to see. So I think the solution is more straightforward. First of all, I agree with the plaintiffs. The potential plaintiffs in the recusal issue and the plaintiffs in the redistricting case, not that the Republican-drawn maps are unconstitutional or illegal, but that they are not in the best interest of the state, and I'd like to see us redraw the maps after 2020 in a nonpartisan way. There are a variety of ways to reform redistricting, and I think that's a good idea. I think we should keep talking about that. Secondly, if you really want to clarify matters and get these independent expenditure groups out of the mix as much as possible in judicial elections, which I think would be a good idea, then the clear answer is to restore the party labels on the ballot so that voters know who they're voting for.